John Lennon from the album Double Fantasy, Watching the Wheels.
People say I'm crazy, doing what I'm doing. Well, they give me all kinds of warnings to save me from ruin. When I say that I'm okay, well, they look at me kind of strange. Surely you're not happy now, you no longer play the game. People say I'm lazy, dreaming my life away. Well, they give me all kinds of advice designed to enlighten me. When I tell them that I'm doing fine, watching shadows on the wall. Don't you miss the big time, boy, you're no longer on the ball. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch them roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round. I just had to let it go.
Sorry guys, it's funny that he actually said people say I'm lazy because coincidentally I was reading an article a few days ago about John Lennon, the Beatles actually, and a guy that I don't remember his name, but he was supposed to be a close friend of the band right from when they were like, you know, very, very young. He says Lennon was a lazy guy, not lazy as in terms of like not doing anything, you know, because obviously right, he's done incredible things. But he said he was lazy in the sense that right, he was always sleeping. He said you look around, you know, Lennon is there sleeping. You look around there, he's sleeping. And when he says here that people say I'm lazy, I just wonder maybe he's just like getting back at those people or his friends who always say, John, you're always sleeping, you know. I'm amazed he's always sleeping actually, because when did he have time to write all the songs, you know, with the Beatles and himself, if he was sleeping so much, you know? Those guys wrote some... Anyway.
People asking questions, lost in confusion. Well, I tell them there's no problem, only solutions. Well, they shake their heads and they look at me as if I've lost my mind. I told them there's no hurry, I'm just sitting here doing time. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch them roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round. I just have to let it go. I just have to let it go.
I like that.
I just have to let it go.
That piano sounds like Bill Preston. song over. Okay, one of those trick endings that they used to have in the Beatles. Or was it false endings? Yeah. There again, you have the genius of John Lennon. Fantastic, watching the wheels. I like the way that he answers his critics, you know, or answers his fans when they wonder about what he's been up to, or when they like have opinions on certain things happening in his life. Because obviously this song, Watching the Wheels, is about, you know, the time when he wasn't doing too much. You know, I know there was a time when for about, I know, a few years he was inactive, he was away from public life and all that. So I guess what he's just saying here is he was just like busy doing important things, you know, family, friends, you know, and he's not crazy. He's just like being human and trying to like live a quality life, you know. Like that's what I think he's saying here, to the fans and to the people. Yeah. And in this song, what I think he's saying to the critics and to the people, you know, is you might think I should be out there still hustling and playing the game, trying to stay on top, trying to stay in the public glare. But right now I've had enough of that, and I just want to like sit back, chill, and I am happy just doing like normal day-to-day things, you know, with my family, my friends. And if I have to watch the paint dry, I will. I'm not bothered about all that all the bright lights anymore, you know. And I think yeah, that's what he was saying. The interesting part is when he says they were like trying to advise him from doing things to save him from like ruin, you know. And I think maybe that's when he was like there was supposed to be a time when he had a last was it the last year or last weekend? I remember when he was out, you know, being crazy, maybe drinks and drugs, I don't know. And he says he's okay. I know what I'm doing. and that is funny, you know. I think both sides probably mean well, those advising him and he himself, you know, because they're thinking, you know, because they love John Lennon and they think rather than like not doing nothing for years, he should be out there touring, doing music, you know, staying on top. He, on the other hand, he's done all that, right? You know, he needed a break. You know, he didn't need to prove nothing to nobody anymore. So they both had a point, you know, and it almost ended well because he got back to playing. He cleaned himself up. He released a fantastic album. And then some, well, you know what happened next, you know. So, I don't know, one of those things. Continue to rest in peace, John. I have a special place in my heart for John because we were both born in October. So, yeah, I've always had a soft spot for him. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I did. I've never heard this title before, Watching the Wheels. First time I ever heard this title. And it's actually a very, very nice song. You know, I like the music as well. You know, apart from the lyrics, you know. Although I think for me, the lyrical content was much more captivating to me. Well, the backing track was fantastic as well. There was actually a part that I thought maybe was Billy Preston, or maybe not. It just reminded me of him. I don't know if he played on any of John's solo albums. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said to you, there's going to be more and more and more solo stuff coming up from members of the Beatles. So if you're a fan and you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so you get notification. My name is Harry. Stay cool and stay safe, and I shall see you at the next stop.